Hello, my name is Manuela Sironi. I have a PhD in molecular medicine, and for many years I've worked as a PI in a computational lab in a private scientific institute, and now I am Associate Professor of Genetics at the University of Milano Bicocca. My major interest is in evolutionary biology. I'm fascinated by understanding how systems evolve, and specifically I'm interested in genetic conflicts, which are conflicts that occur when two elements within the same genome or in different genomes interact and establish a conflict. So the most common form of genetic conflict is between hosts and pathogens, where both hosts and pathogen evolve, of course, in conflict. On one side to establish infection, and on the other side to avoid infections. I'm also fascinated by understanding how viruses have been evolving, and I think that the history of humans is somehow also the history of our viruses. And this is very well clear from the recent SARS-CoV-2 epidemic, but also from any other instances. We can think that the history of humans has been punctuated by many events that were related to viral diseases. And so I'm glad to understand where viruses emerged, how they evolved, and how they became common in human populations. So I started as a molecular biologist in a wet lab because back then that was the only possible lab. And bioinformatics, computational biology came later. And it's been wonderful to be active as a scientist at that time. I remember when the human genome was sequenced, it really was a revolution. And we started to work on it to understand how the genome had evolved, its non-coding sequences, and to compare it with the genomes of other primates and other mammals to understand what made us humans. And then now we can have plenty of information from many different systems, from many different areas, from proteomics to genomics and transcriptomics. And specifically for what I do, we have plenty of data about viral sequences sampled all over the world in different time frames, and also some archaic samples. And we can use bioinformatic tools to reconstruct their evolutionary history, their phylogeny, their phylogeography, meaning understanding where and when they emerged. And this is possible just because we have very powerful statistical methods that allow us to do so. And so this is really something which is incredible in my opinion. And so I'm really happy to be here at this summer school. I'm happy to see so many students, and I hope that many of them will pursue their career as scientists in computational biology and bioinformatics. I think we really need to integrate this kind of expertise with medical sciences and biology to move knowledge further. Thank you so much.